What happened to the audio?
Yeah, I think it's 1 p.m.
Yeah, they gotta be
One.
like 14 hours ahead of us.
World Tour slop. Yeah,
Well, when it starts, I'll switch back. I'm going to hop on some Marvel while that loads up. When it starts again, I'll switch back over. Anyway, I'm gonna try this clone rumble thing again. This time I wanna try.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Stepping out of the shadows.
I think I'll be the war with this one.
Okay. Which heroes will get my cosmic favor today? Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I'm the brightest in the sky. I get sick of people asking me for a light.
Wait, do it just one now?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I like to make fire puns. They're pretty fun. That's right. Dodge this!
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Mission area is yours to capture now. We captured the mission area!
Let's cook some more. Let's cook some more. No applause? On your tail. Look out.
Where dreams become reality. Monster Hunter Bridge.
Hot diggity dog! Still burning. They're ahead of us.
Show me what you have. What?
Control off! They've almost got it!
Bright like a star!
Alright. It's my time to shine.
Supernova!
USA.
No. The lights can't fight against lightning.
Here comes a new
Let's light this candle. I'm bright like a star. I'm bright like a star.
Control seized!
You got burned. Tastes like chicken. Dodge this.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going!
I'm clocking some bad guys. Can't handle the heat? No applause? Don't step on lava.
The area's almost yours!
Hey, we got company.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Dodge this.
I'm control lost!
Star. You don't look so hot. They're ahead of us. Dodge this.
Control seized!
Hurry up. I got a date in another dimension.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Better keep your distance, Logan. Wouldn't want your claws to get all melty.
I can handle the heat, kid. Question is, can you?
Oh, I've been going supernova since I was a teenager. I'm good, old man.
Turn off the yapping, turn up the flames. We got work to do.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Point me towards the dunes. I owe them some extra scars.
Ah!
Look who just showed up.
Don't step on lava! applause?
Celebrate.
Double KO!
I'm bright like a star!
Warning, protective shield compromised. Cease hostile actions.
Worth checking this place out. Worth checking this place out.
Alert, protective shield destroyed. Activating
You're ahead of us.
stabilizer.
I'm bright like a star! Super! Let's light this candle.
Control lost!
Supernova! Supernova!
Do this.
I am rekindled.
Been ecstatic, but most of all, it's been very, very interesting, especially with what developed in the very beginning of our top 16. There were a lot of us, or at least primarily us two, in the green room, kind of just like, how is this happening right now? There have been some really, really unstable matches, I feel like, because there have been reads that have been gone further and beyond than what we were expecting. And in terms of results, I gotta say, it's been a little bit shaky, at least for my fantasy bracket. Taking a look, though, the first round of eliminations coming in. Phenom versus NL coming up first, followed by Tokido, then Broski. Mena RD versus Sien. Ooh, and then Xiaohai versus Shuto. As you can see, the round 2 is already filled in. We saw Angry Bird, Fudo, Blaz, and Takamura take their first L at the very start, but it's going to be a very interesting one to see how it develops.
Dude, those were electrifying matches in the top 16 winner side, and I'm pretty sure the top 16 losers is not gonna fail to deliver in that regard. Like we said, we must kick things off here with Phenom going up against Falcons NL. Don't forget, you will be seeing Phenom tomorrow in SFL Championship Sunday, so if he doesn't proceed here into the bracket further, then he still has another chance to go big here. And as you can see it, the Moose representing Norway, going up the strength and the pride of Korea. It's been interesting because there has been an array of characters that Phenom has acquired for Capcom Cup, but he's kind of stuck with Cammy, the British espionage, the whole way through, and Falcons NL, he's been sticking with the Goki here. So it's going to be interesting because Phenom, for me, he epitomizes efficiency. Fundamentally sound, we go through it. He was able to clutch it out in Group A yesterday after a lot of surprising results that happened, but he was able to do that. And he's pretty much in a very similar position to what he was last year at Capcom Cup X.
I feel like there's not a really big contrast when you talk about his opponent as well, right? NL has been calculating his way through his group stage with this Akuma. It was a little bit shaky on day one, I will admit that, but he has been so sharp against all of the other candidates. Now, one of my main storylines that I was thinking about throughout the entirety of their journey from groups, in their respective groups from day 1 into day 3, they actually haven't had these specific matchups against each other's characters, right? NL hasn't fought up against any Akumas, or sorry, any Camis. Phenom has not fought off against any Akumas.
That is completely correct here as well. And let's not forget, right, these guys have been playing this game week in, week out. They play it religiously. They probably brush their teeth in some Street Fighter before they actually go to bed, but they are prepared for anything and everything. Just to reiterate for you guys as well, myself and Vicious, we were talking about this in the back room. NL came 4th place at Capcom Cup X last year. He's looking to try and top that. He's in a very difficult journey, but there's more than one path up the mountain. Yeah. He can definitely get there, but when it comes to playing the creme de la creme, the highest level, there have been a couple of players that...
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
A couple of players that...
Hold on, guys. It's from Street Fighter to Marvel Rivals. From Marvel Rivals to Street Fighter. Give me one quick second. Change. We're going back. We're going back.
Strategy actually comes into play.
Well, if they were looking at their footage from the group stages yesterday, respectively, Phenom for NL and vice versa, Phenom did hesitate to anti in a couple of situations, and we know Akuma's aerial threat, the aerial supremacy.
It's disgusting.
It is there, right? But then maybe you might try and exploit something about Phenom's defensive habits on the ground, because he can check a good drive rush, but Akuma does have drive rush into heavy adamant flame to stop him in his tracks and get maximum damage here. So this is going to be a battle of footsies. I think Phenom's going to try and make NL play within the very rudimentary rules of Street Fighter, but NL, it's up to him to defy the rules and kind of take things in his own way.
Into game one, Phenom versus NL, Camby versus Akuma. Let's see who's going to break the rules or maybe enforce the law. Let's see. That ground game is going to be something so pivotal, as you had mentioned. The standing leg kicks kind of gauge the distance against Phenom.
plays Akuma. I don't know if I
Already blocks a high blade kick from the Demon Raid there from Phenom, and a lovely early drive reversal there just to make sure he doesn't want to Phenom, because Phenom likes his strike throw games in a lot of situations.
Right.
And one of the basic ways to do it is from the drive rush cancel.
Yeah, we don't mind that at all. With how healthy his drive gauge is currently with NL, it's going to be so difficult for Phenom to close this gap. Yeah, trying to go for the spin knuckle and trying to read some of the fireballs. NL's kept it rather ambiguous thus far, although he is getting closer and closer to the corner. If Phenom lands this single hit, it could be disastrous.
Trying to get perfect parry. Yeah, trying to get perfect parry on the Rago high kick. Shoutouts to F-word there.
Rago. They actually put it in the game. That's actually called the Rago high kick, or at least in 5 it was.
There we go, just caught him there, but then going to get a drive rush conversion into some sweet Oki. Plays it safe with the safe jump just in case. I like how Phenom's been managing the neutral, but there's a substantial life lead on NL's side, so I do like this conservative and risk-averse approach right now, but everything can change at the drop of a hat.
And that hat could be have already dropped with that roundhouse, but not really making much of the sweep. We still keep NL contained. He spent most of the time on the East Coast. That's the first big confirm that we were seeing from Phenom. Another one could happen. BD crouching heavy, looking a little bit dry. NL can actually land it all here, bust out that critical art. Man, it really is a game of inches when it comes to the way that these two have been playing.
They were highly respected and respectable for a solid 80 seconds.
Damn.
But then in those last few moments, we started to see massive conversions, as Vicious alluded to. But now I think we're going to pick up the pace. We need to turn to gear 2 on both ends. Here it comes.
Yes, I like that. Now a little bit more of that defensive aggression, the OD uppercut, ringing true, Phenom.
But notice how
NL
has been doing a drive reversal after a drive rush cancel. Now he's done an EXDP, so he's mixing it up. I haven't seen a backdash just yet.
Right.
We've seen a lot of the high-level guys be doing backdash in certain situations. This is the hooligan, unfortunately. That looked like an execution error.
Oh, most definitely. It was a little bit awkward, too, for him to actually answer with the Demon Raid with that hooligan. I have never seen that, so luckily, we don't get to switch sides, but Phenom creating a little bit of extra space away from the corner. Medium kick to Gage. NL not able to advance for free. And I like this counter-poking situation. We have a level 3. It's gonna be spent. Very expensive, but albeit, you need every round.
Pull out the 50 caliber and get the snipe in, because we're going to the final round here. And I think NL really tried to close out that round with a light into a drive rush cancel, because he had more than enough resources to do so. But Phenom's crouching medium punch had other ideas.
I'll definitely agree with that. One of the more potent counter-poke buttons, very similar to the Shoto's-esque, right? When you see Ken, Ryu, Akuma having the same type of button press for those situations. It's so potent right now for Phenom to use that tactic against him. But now we've talked about this aggression now from Phenom, keeping NL contained. The big punish counter via what? The crouching medium punch again.
He's found those micro adjustments to his spacing, because Phenom's got an exceptional spatial awareness here. Gonna get that back throw, try to get parry. No dice there. Let's see if NL can try and burn him out. Or is he not going to be ravenous just now? He's going to play it safe once again. One heavy punch, and he'll take the game. He's got the resources. Actually, remember what I said before the game started?
Yeah, I sure did.
I was like, let's see if we can check or try and test Phenom's drive rush check reactions.
This is scaring me, man. I mean, like, there's a couple of more fireballs probably in the tank of NL, but Phenom, if he reads it right with the spin knuckle, it is very difficult against Akuma specifically, but it could be so dangerous. One more hit now, especially for NL.
I think he wants that perfect parry into a button, because that's much safer than the spin knuckle read, because he doesn't want to get checked. And a lovely anti-air with the Ghost Shoryuken. He will burn him out, and he will clip that stun. And game 1 will be going to the strength of NL here, keeping it nice and simple. And we're going to get the face plant into the sip of Calamity. And we're going to move on to game 2.
Destruction and devastation. Yo, NL has been playing a different type of pace here in the top 16. He has been waiting out the timer and forcing Phenom to move more often than not.
Oh, of course, if you can goad your opponent to do something, and the fireballs, as you mentioned in the first game, they've been doing a lot of work, right? Set the tone, let's set the pace. I want to see if you respond within 3 to 5 business working days, because we need it. We need it to make it work, right?
Do not mention 3 to 5 business days ever again. Don't you ever. Don't you ever.
No, I know why
Rephrase that right now.
I know exactly why you're saying that. But the way that Phenom's responding, right, there hasn't been any heavy reads. He hasn't done a dive kick over a fireball. He hasn't done a spin knuckle. It's just been perfect parry. NL's been switching up the speed slowly and surely. And Phenom already at a dry gear disadvantage.
Oh, a little bit of a off timing there from NL. Yes, I like this too to confirm yet again. NL actually opting for movement, trying to get out of the corner. Eats that meaty. Now the throw. Just a single sequence even off of a light. Oh, you're definitely dead off of that. Phenom was so smart to stay grounded, to stay crouching, to catch the recovery of that dive kick as well from that angle.
I think if he gets a small life lead and see how NL tries to respond to kind of reduce that deficit, then we start to see the desperation come out. Phenom hasn't forced that out yet.
Well, he's going to have to do it in a matter of seconds, I feel like, because NL, he's just been so solid and outpacing Phenom in this grounded game. We have seen a couple of more jumps from the side of Phenom these last couple of instances, but I don't think it's going to be enough at this point in time. Level 1.
Wake up spin drive smasher there to give Phenom a lifeline, and he's not going to have a lot of resources to work with, but if you get a couple of sequences and send NL to the corner, he's good. And there's one. Got to watch out for the reversal. He's got to watch out for the reversal, and he did. And he's going to build a killer bee sting. He will burn him out, but NL still has another executive decision to make. Not
he's
quite.
Still alive with the drive gauge. Oh, this is huge still for Phenom, or sorry, for NL.
There's still a dive kick. He still has to worry about that. I think NL's cognizant of anything that can come his way. Vicious. Nothing. Oh, the jab check there. Are we going to get burned out?
He goes through the fireball. Phenom with the reactions and anticipation of that block string. Not a true block string, by the way, to go into it. The OD uppercut sniping NL. He could have still, NL could have met him midair.
He
His
could have
normal
met him
after Phenom.
Yeah, he definitely could have met him mid-air. I think if NL changed the version of the fireball as well, he could have made that a true block string, but Phenom was going to input the DP anyway, which is completely fine, because you should be doing things like that on defense, and a lovely whip punish into the target combo. We're going to send him straight to the corner with that spiral arrow, and we're starting to see the Ghost Shoryukens on defense. They're starting to fly high, Vicious. Oh no, I didn't mean like that. I did not mean like that.
What are you doing, man?
BT, here it
Jinxing
comes.
him, huh? That's how you feel today. A throw will do it, definitely. And you know what? NL thought the same thing.
There you go. These guys, like we said, the backdash is starting to come out here, but Phenom, slowly but surely, finding that rhythm, showing you guys again why he is fundamentally sound and still playing cool, calm, and collected, but NL, the facial expressions are starting to change.
A little bit, man. A little bit of a heavier breathing, a little bit of a disdain on his face off of that execution error. I mean, who could really blame him? Fireballs to kind of keep Phenom away yet again. Demon Raid, not going to be enough of a range for Phenom to catch him. It was too shallow of an angle.
And then lovely block. I think he sensed that DP 5 seconds in advance, and that will reward him with the rounds. He's going to have to spurge everything, and I thought he could have ended that combo with the DP, but I guess he played it safe there, NL. Ran out of juggle points, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
On both ends, a couple of very significant errors. At least it's technically one apiece in regards to those errors. It's evened out, as you can see, round for round, game for game.
Hold my beer real quick. I'll show you what a mistake looks like. Either way, final round here. Whoever goes 2-1 up is going to be massive for them mentally. Low forward.
Yeah. Just at the edge of that low medium.
There you go. Phenom's starting to introduce the dive kicks more because he knows NL, the strategy he's got, the grounded strategy he's got, is exhibiting it really well here. And these guys are going to start taking to the skies real soon.
To be fair, it hasn't really been challenged successfully in regards to like the overall stat usage. So I don't mind that era approach. It is getting a little bit more expensive now.
Yeah, he's realized, he's got to switch it up. He's got to force something to happen here, Phenom, and he's starting to realize it. NL, being patient, not going to focus on the anti-air because he's too busy trying to look at what Phenom's going to do on the ground.
And it came in from a light, too. Being able to perfect parry that is very, very difficult, in my opinion. And that's going to be easy peasy. NL with the level 3 take a sit. Bam, sit him down. 2 games to 1.
And a perfect KO to boot here as well for Falcon's own NL. Now, he's sticking to plan A. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we're starting to see the frustration pour out of Phenom in his gameplay here. So he's just going to go back to character select screen. He's not going to change characters, I believe, because he does play Ken. I mean,
I was just about to ask for a sidebar. I was going to say, what are the chances, what are the odds of actually switching up to the Shoto? I wouldn't actually even think about trying to do that. I think his Cammy is more than effective to face off against any of the Shotos in comparison to switching off to the Ken.
For me, it's similar to like the sunk cost fallacy thing, right? He's put too much work and effort into practicing and prepping Cammy for the group stages, and he's emerged, right? He was talking to me before about he does regret not training the Bison up because he had an epiphany when he came here with the Reject guys to talk about, oh, playing against the Asian region and their Bisons. Bison is still arguably a top 5. Some of them think he's the best in the game. And he does have a formidable Bison, but he just wasn't ready in time for the group stages. So he's going to stick with the tried and true Cammy here. And he's going to have to claw his way back because if he loses this game, he is out of the running.
If you're taking a note, though, as to how many jump-ins Phenom had successfully had against NL, and I don't mean like actually hitting NL, at least forcing NL to block, right? He didn't get anti-aired outright. I don't mind the strategy of trying to continue onto the air approach, right? I mean, albeit it could be a little bit expensive, and as we can see, Phenom already spending 3 of those bars just to get that cancel to force NL to kind of flinch a little bit.
Because of the patience that NL's exuding, it's actually forcing Phenom to kind of play out his comfort zone.
That was so sick!
Yo, NL's on smoke today. Good delay tech there, and he's trying to get the burn out.
Again, the slight handsy with the walk-up as well. Not enough damage.
Uh-oh. Good awareness there with the throw tech from NL, and he's just going to have to do a jump back jab.
Beautiful. I love it when that kind of stuff happens, man. Catching the person on the way down with that light elbow. NL, look at that match point with 2 bars to his name as well.
Yeah, but it's just how solid he's been in the neutral and patience, and he's not being dissuaded by Phenom's aggression. Yes, he tried to do it. He tried to do it, and Phenom was ready and waiting, so it means he's going to allow a drive rush to come through next time.
Not too bad. A little bit of business of NL's own being able to throw out that OD uppercut. He's like, I see you, Phenom. You were ready for my adamant fist? Check out the other one from the ground. Fireballs to check him a little bit more.
Perfect parry once again. He's been having a high success rate with those perfect parries, but he needs to get more damage, more opportunities here. But NL is denying him on all fronts.
But at what cost? Oh, it caught the backdash. And in return, oh, not quite burnout, but he will. Yes, I like that. Burnout on your own accord.
Why not by his own volition? I want to take this win. I am hungry to proceed further in this bracket. One bind into that level 3 and he's done.
Could be via light kick fist, who knows? Oh, that's so scary.
Still has an anti-ed. NL still has an anti-ed.
I don't think he'll have a chance for the rest of this round. That's for damn sure. NL with the reluctancy. It's exactly what we had prefaced it with, right?
Phenom's identified it, but I don't want him to visit that well too many times because that's going to change or redirect NL's focus, and he still can land an abundance of damage if he does get an air-to-air Akuma.
I say keep going for it. Take that water. Go back to the well, do it as many times as possible until NL has proven he's able to handle it, right?
Knowing Phenom as a player, he doesn't want to be as risky as that. Not unless the time warrants it, but he's going to take it to the corner again, and we've seen an abundance of wake-up options on defense right now, and he tried to do a dive kick. Didn't quite work out there, so lovely anti-air from Phenom, and he's trying to be as aggro as possible right now, Vicious.
He's going to have to pump the brakes while he's in the corner. He doesn't want to make any sort of mistakes that'll lead into maybe like a big uppercut into a level 3, etc. Especially with how little drive gauge he has left.
Just allowing Phenom to get out of there, replenish some drive gauge for the both of them before they commit to something massive. And he didn't. That's unfortunate there for NL.
I'm telling you, Gammers, just keep doing it, man.
Low forward or crouching medium kick, and it will close it out for Phenom, and I think he's looking for it as well. Takes a grab, that's completely fine.
Despite the life deficit and 38 seconds left on the clock, NL's not even going to try to inch forward as much. He's going to try that air approach. He already did it with the Demon Raid. Okay! Very, very courageous, too. You talked about that single hit that could get him into that L.
He can't get hit now. He cannot get hit now, Phenom. It cannot be by a heavy.
Ooh.
It cannot be by a heavy. He's going to cash out. He's going to cash out. We're going to find out what's going to happen. He is going to go into the Delta Red Assault here.
I don't know about this one, Jammers.
It's a 10% that last hit, so it should take him out.
Bomba!
Good call. You pulled the calculator for that one. I saw you.
Shit.
Excellent work. I was a little bit concerned just because of the lights. The amount of lights and cancels into it.
Well, since there's a lot of heavy scaling on the light conversion, remember, as soon as you're in the yellow, you're good, but it is Akuma, so there's another caveat there as well that will help out. But I think even Phenom's heart stopped beating just for a second there, just in case, because dropping all your life savings on that and not getting what you want.
Oh. Plus, you're in burnout with 0 bars, and as soon as he gets a string, yeah, no doubt, he would have lost that. But
repay me in interest, boy.
Yeah.
Dive kick.
I got me thinking about my student loans, brother. We got the aggression coming in now. Again, that dive kick has been paying off dividends. Thus far, any air approach from Phenom has not been challenged. Majority of them, I should say.
I like that back heavy kick after the stand medium punch, just in case Phenom tried to backdash to avoid a throw, because there was significant frame advantage there. But Phenom being resilient, low on drive gauge, but let's see if his drive gauge will become inactive. No crosscut.
Hounding him down, forces the burnout. Phenom tried to bang it on perfect parry.
No running in.
This is kind of tough too. NL trying to chuck some of the fireballs, just about dead even in life. Almost a fully healthy, greened up NL. Important, very delayed tech. Here's the punish counter.
Here it comes. Big damage coming through here for NL, and the gauge is not going to come back in time, so he's just going to block it out. There it is. Dive kick. Well played there from Phenom with that defensive choice, but NL not being deterred. Needs one sort of conversion. Anything small. EX Fireball still an option if he needs it.
Yes! The one that counts! The one that absolutely counts! He was banking on Phenom to take to the skies. The one guy
scrape that up like a
it feels like he's been giving him that false intelligence. I've been allowing you to dive kick. You haven't really been laser focused on your aerial approach. So, okay, like you said, let's make it count when it needs to happen. Potential match point here for NL. Takes a grab.
It was actually rather fortunate that Phenom actually got the light kick to force the block on NL. Otherwise, he would have gotten that punish counter against him upon landing. NL side switch on the throw, drive rush, important block on the overhead, and a quick challenge from Phenom. Get off of me.
There we go. He has to pile on the pressure now, but Phenom has to be careful not to overexert himself or whiff a normal here, because he's in trouble if he gets hit.
Still dangerous territory on both ends, both locked in with a 3 in the super art department. And just a hit again.
I love this patience. I love this respect. There's the and that's going to clip because that turns into a 2-frame SA3, and that is going to knock Phenom out of the tournament here. Falcons NL gets a fantastic conversion, and then he will progress deeper into the bracket and closer to the big prize money here at Capcom Cup 11.
He was a double agent. He was given false information for his own government. That was actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you really kind of just like grasp the idea of like the ground game and seeing Cammy and Akuma on the screen, you would think to yourself, like, you know, Akuma could definitely contest against this if they're not able to catch onto my fireballs, right? So you would automatically think, all right, well, Cammy has the superior, in my opinion, one of the more superior airborne approaches. But NL, again, not having any sort of answers until the very end was just mad impressive.
100%.
It's one, having the discipline for it, and also to have the execution.
But then let's look at the strategy, right? It started out with just safe pokes, regular fireballs. We saw Phenom reciprocating in a safe manner as well. And then Phenom went, hang on a minute. You haven't anti-aired yet. You're too busy focused on the ground. You're too busy being cognizant of the ground. Let me try and exploit a weakness. He did go to the aerial approach, and he did get away with a couple of dive kicks, but for the most part, they were blocked. Regular jump hits, they were pretty much blocked. But then NL goes, I'm going to keep letting you do that, and I'm going to note that for later in the set. When
crazy rated match. Yo, Broski versus Tokido go crazy.
Results during the group stages, but listen, he's calmed down. I've had a chat with him. He's enjoying his time out here as well, and he's ready for this, man. He's ready.
Just to kind of like harp
Yeah,
in
yeah,
on
a bit
the
from
amount
the boy.
of Kens
Yeah,
he
a
has to
bit
play
from
over
the
the
boy,
UK
yeah.
or just the scene in
A bit
general. Can
from
you give
the
us a little bit of a
boy.
breakdown of who you think he's been practicing against to get himself prepared for the club?
I think he just you see most of the practice happening on his stream. There's a lot of image training, there's a lot of theory crafting. I know when he is on stream at home, he will face guys like Masalu. Shouts to Masalu back at home.
Masalu's great.
Shoryu Sengan,
Especially
Takamura.
Shoryu Sengan.
You know, Phenom when he picks up the Ken before he starts downplaying him, but it's all there, right? These two players are fan favorites in their own right, and I'm pretty sure they're going to garner even more fans by the end of this set here.
Now, one of the conversations we had backstage, obviously highlighting this particular matchup, Tokido facing off against an Aki, a character specialist, Broski Aki, I should say. He's had this type of experience with Hikaru, right? I don't know how often they got to play outside of Street Fighter League because they didn't get to intertwine in their paths, but I imagine they had that one-on-one, they've had that time to theorycraft as well. But in your opinion, how do you feel Tokido going up against this particular matchup is going to be different?
Well, Run Shoryuken plays a massive role in this matchup. It avoids the Nightshade Pulse, it can get past or with punish a Light Serpent Lash hit, it can help out with certain things. So Broski has to be very attentive towards his spacing. But then when you get trapped in the corner as Aki, it is incredibly difficult to try and get out outside of that hop just there.
I think one of the things we talked about too prior to coming up on stage is that Broski could be a little bit more aggressive than most Akis have been in general, with all four of them in the world, right? But so this type of different look is something Tokido might not be ready for. That poison is ticking down with back-to-back throws. You could have been able to snipe that, I think.
Gonna get the conversion here is Tokido. Can he sneak in another throw? Yes, he will. What's the choice gonna be from Broski? And he takes another grab. And I promise you, I am hoping his personal opinion on Ken doesn't get the better of him and psych him out here, because again, we talked about it. Drive Rush is an integral part of Aki's gameplay. Massive frame advantage. She's been going from strength to strength as a character. And he is one of the most intricate and optimal Akis we will see in this game's lifespan.
Oh, that is a beautiful call out against the Nightshade Pulse, knowing full well it wasn't going to be fast enough. Shipujin right, spinning that level 2 already. Tokido to the roundhouse. Yo, he just got clipped by the Standing Fierce right in the face.
This is a target combo conversion now, unfortunately.
Out of
And
there.
does the Venomous Fang to get out? He tried to slip back in.
Oh. No
Blocked.
way.
That looks like it was blocked. There you have it. Dragon Lash Flame gonna close out the first game.
Yeah,
started the
was
punish
fast.
with a run into an overhead there.
That was
Never seen that
fast.
combo starter, but that's actually a pretty good thing. But it shows you how locked in the Murder Face is right now. He wants this on home turf. Cruel fate.
A little bit of a shaky start here for Broski. Tokido at one game. The anti-air still intact with the crouching roundhouse. So active with Broski. Let's see if he can stop some of the drive rush approaches. I feel like from that close, it's very, very difficult to call.
Ooh.
Yeah, punish counter. You do get the juggle into the whip.
It looks like Broski's going to be a little bit more stubborn, a little bit more obstinate with those throws, just to pile it on. And if Tokido keeps teching, there's going to be a lot of defensive conditioning that's going to be exploited later. Perfect parry. Can he get the grab? Yes, he will. Oh, neutral jump instead of a forward jump. I like that because he was probably going to get anti-aired, and Broski looked like he was ready for it. But this is going to be massive here for Tokido. Chases him down once again.
He knew it. He was willing to double up on that drive rush just to get that burnout against Broski. You can see him. He's getting that crouching roundhouse ready just in case Tokido wants to advance forward and also have a level 1 behind it. Ooh.
Good discipline, good discipline. And he's going to close out the game there a little bit too gung-ho. Was Tokido trying to force Broski to react in some way, shape, or form so he could clip him with a punish counter drive impact. But he takes that round in game 2.
I definitely choked on my spit when I saw the roundhouse. I thought it was in a whiff. I genuinely thought it was in a whiff. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, one thing I like that Tokido's doing thus far, great conversion into the heavy serpent lash there, and another throw tech. Tokido's got to be careful, man.
Oh, because of the
Tokido's got to
Venomous
be
Fang!
careful, man.
Exactly that. He wasn't allowed to throw that fireball. He was still in that poison state. Safe jump, and now the barrage coming in from Broski. He is going to get that roundhouse. Luckily enough, it wasn't a serpent lash to anti-air.
He wants roundhouse into level 3. That's what he's trying to check before, but he's going to get a different conversion into the claws of Yazi, and we're going to get a 1-1 here as the scoreline in this best of 5.
Ugh. Building up that magnum opus, Broski. 2 rounds straight with a significant comeback against Tokido. 1-1. I know the crowd's loving them some Aki as well. They don't get to see that character too often.
Hey man, this is a character that's probably reserved for the loyalists and the specialists in Street Fighter 6, and boy, are we looking at one of the finest we'll see, as I said before.
I think overall she's got the most sauce, man. She is so cool by design, and also aesthetics. Ugh,
Yeah,
crouching
what?
as
An
well.
amalgamation of Fang and Gil from Street Fighter 5. Some people love it.
Oh, get him out of there. And not too bad. Crouching heavy punch. Didn't have to suffer the mix afterwards too badly.
Dude, these guys, it's just battle overall drive rush and who's more stubborn with it, because right now Tokido's got a substantial life lead here to work with. Drive rush again.
That's the first check we've seen from Broski.
Cool, and it caught, yo, that caught him in time? What?
I didn't think so either, to be honest.
more
Yeah, that sharp angle doesn't catch Ken's hurtbox in that way.
But he wanted to catch Tokido teching. That's what he really wanted there, Broski, and he didn't bite there, Tokido. One straight hit will do the trick.
Yeah, got the Serpent Lash. The command grab is there. Look at the extra damage on top.
All right, gets a grab again. Tokido, what's the choice going to be? Because if he rushes in again, and a good jump away. Uh-oh.
Oh, he reacted with his own fireball, or was it preemptive? What do you think?
I think he was going to come in regardless because of just how aggressive and tense that situation was. But Tokido is making sure Broski is on his toes 9 times out of 10 in this set thus far. He's making sure Broski reacts to things as much as possible, make him alert and divert his attention from what he really wants to do.
Oh, Jesus. A barrage of damage going into Broski. Pretty close to getting burnt out as well. Extra damage on... Oh, no. I lied.
No anti-air.
What in the world just happened? I got smoked, too. Anybody in the chat said they would have blocked that? Ain't no way.
That was like a 4-frame rollback delay from Broski's end. I'm actually not sure what he was expecting. Maybe he was expecting an empty jump to come and happen there, but he just got clipped. And he did a lot of approval there, so he has to kind of shake this one off. But Tokido 2-1 up in this set here and opens the game up with a Nightshade Pulse. Oh yeah, Tokido's gonna throw him off now. Runs, drive rush into stand light punch.
Oh, he is dancing. He is shimmying right in front of Broski as well. We're just hoping we don't get to have a big whiff punish against him, but Tokido, with how great he is with his control in the corner and the reads he's had on Broski thus far,
Yes.
yeah, that's gonna be huge.
That was meticulous spacing there outside of the light serpent rash range. I'm not sure if exactly that's what he was looking for, but hey, he got the punish and he's locked Broski down in the corner before the positional advantage was switched up.
Oh, man. Is that the first one we've seen thus far from Tokido?
Hey, man, he's been unpredictable 9 times out of 10 in this match, Tokido, and Broski's trying to play catch-up here. Second best in most departments. Good block on the overhead. Punish, yeah, it's too close. It's way too close there. Nightshade Pulse.
Oh, that was a little bit awkward, too. You saw the attempt. I wonder if standing roundhouse would have been a little bit more effective at that shallow range.
I don't think so. I think it was a dead zone regardless of what button he would have used there, but it's going to be match point here for Tokido, so Broski's going to have to pull a capybara, not a rabbit out of that. It's going to have to be a capybara out of that. Anti-air with the Serpent Lash again. And another throw tech here. He's confident in his defensive choices against Aki Tokido. I'm really impressed with what I've been seeing.
Tokido really catching the timing upon Broski, too, with that throw. We love that perfect parry, cool fade, extend the combo into the Serpent Lash, drive up on in there. Man, that overhead has not been effective against Tokido thus far, unfortunately.
He's got to condition him to block, but I'm not sure Broski's going to get another chance because of the delayed grab. Here we come. Here he comes. He can't tech. Broski has to be careful. Oh, no! And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Broski will be knocked out of the tournament, and rejects on Tokido will advance deeper into the bracket. Another Japanese player stays alive in this tournament, and you can hear the roar in this stadium right now. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. He came with a plan, he executed it, and he's letting you know by having that murder face look dead into your eyes in the camera.
I gotta say, man, Broski has been mad inspirational throughout his journey into the Cup. I'll tell you what, he's had me playing Aki, he's had a handful of my friends playing Aki. He just makes the character look so cool, and he's such a brilliant mind in regards to breaking down everything he does, and even the giant document that he had put out on how to play Aki is, I feel like, something that should be awarded an Emmy at this point. But Tokido versus Broski, there was just so much dominance, to be quite honest, from the side of Tokido.
Well, there was just so much bloodlust and determination in Tokido's gameplay. It's almost as if he's like, you are not taking this opportunity away from me. I want to proceed further into the bracket, but you are not taking this away from me. And again, he must have been strategizing, discussing. Heck, he might have played Hikaru last night. Who knows? Shouts to Hikaru, fantastic Aki player there as well. But you could tell, right, he came with that game plan, and he didn't stray from it, similar to what NL did going up against Phenom earlier. And Broski, I feel he had a strategy, but how stubborn Tokido was with the throw techs. When he tried to switch it up and get the overhead, Tokido didn't really get hit by an overhead. I don't think I saw enough drive rush into delayed crouching medium kicks from Broski. Maybe
I was just thinking that.
Maybe that would have tried to open him up, but again, I think Tokido handled the neutral extremely well.
You're looking at the amount of drive rushes from both ends. I feel like if you talk or if you really think about how many times Broski had tried to do that and implement his offense, I don't know how successful he had been against Tokido. And even so, if he did land those hits, it weren't, you know, it didn't lead to as much damage or as much control that he would like to. But Tokido moving on, he has to fight against Fudo.
Oh, that's going to be an all-Japanese affair, yeah.
That's right, but now Mena RD versus Cien. Yo, I saw Cien prepping in the corner of the practice room, and I had to ask him, with how many characters that Mena RD has under his belt and his newfound Bison, it was a very silly question on my end. I'm like, are there any characters that you feel like you wouldn't want to play against? He said, he looked at me, he smiled genuinely, and he said, I'm ready for it all. I swear to you, verbatim, he smiled at me, he said, I am ready for it all.
He was one of my sleeper picks to go really far in the cup. I think this was a position, or maybe it might have been the next round. I don't think Cien made top 8 last year. I think he just got 9th or 13th, so he did pretty well. Now, he dominated his group throughout the group stages here at Capcom Cup 11. And I was thinking about this as well. I was proper ruminating on it last night. I'm thinking, with all the characters and the discipline that Mena has, which one is Jan most likely to prepare for? Because you can prepare for 1 or 2, but you can consciously think about the others. Yeah. But if he's ready for all of them, and he knows DJ is a dent or a thorn in Mena RD's side,
yes,
you can run with that psychological warfare.
Yeah. Between myself and Jammers, we had talked about it. The 2 candidates that we felt like Mena was going to pick was either Bison or Blanca, but we both feel like the Blanca would have been much more comfortable. But the actual reveal of it all has led us to a different path, and you'll see in just a bit. Mena RD, I think he's finalized his character for the specific matchup.
He probably knew this from the moment he knew he was going to fight Cien in the groups, to be fair. He probably knew what he was going to do. Had a little bit of a shaky start with the group stages, but hey, this is a double elimination. He's very good in this territory. He's a 2-time Capcom Cup champion. He backs it up, and he's got massive fans here. You can hear them roaring in the background. It will be Luke going up against DJ here.
Damn, that was fast.
No context dash early there from Cien, just to set the pace. See how Mena tries to weather the storm here. Maybe delayed crouching medium punches. Gonna get a clean jump in there and flash knuckle his way across the screen, Vicious.
Out of there as well. At least clearing himself away from the corner is pretty important. The delayed tech now from Cien, opting to go for the feints this time. Mena actually did bite from further on with that jump. Didn't really lead to much though. Sobot, counter hit now from Mena RD, flexing that medium.
I mean, Cien's mastery of air slasher just in general, the feint, the heavy version, the EX version, you name it, just how he utilizes it and watch how his opponents react, whether it be at any sort of level here, is absolute mastery. When you're in burnout, good luck. My commiserations, honestly. Drive rush is in. Oh, look at that. I like it.
Just trying to avoid the danger, right, of that drive rush, or at least give yourself a little bit more leeway to react to it, potentially.
Well, look, he's got a considerable life lead. Why do you need to go forward? Not yet, anyway.
Absolutely. It covers a lot of the options, right? You're able to react to the fireball. You're able to react if DJ goes green. I'm liking this pace that Mena RD setting. Yeah, even when it's not his turn, he backs away with an immediate backdash, hugging the corner a little bit.
Oh, he tried to do a delayed parry there, and any hit will do it. Stand medium kick, stand light kick, you name it. Let's get the poke. DI!
Beautifully done!
That's the thing. Cien needed anything to kind of happen there. And Mena RD knew you weren't going to react accordingly, but he's going to get a back throw there, back to the neutral. And what a check with that crouching medium punch. A weaker combo since the early days of Season 2, because it did get hit with a damage scaling penalty.
Anticipating that neutral jump was specifically for the Sobot, right?
I believe so. Jump fierce. Good block. I can hear Cabba in the background shouting.
That's true.
I can literally hear Cabba in the background.
Hey, how long has it been since we heard that, right? It's been too long. He's been nerfed season after season. There it is. I love it. All right, so, again, this is the type of pacing that we're going to expect from Mena RD. He's going to hug this life lead for so long, and that's totally fine with him. A couple of fireballs from this distance. He doesn't mind it. The perfect parry, too, can kind of keep Cien in check. If he perfect parries, maybe drive rushes forward, but that's only if he really needs to. I think that's going to be saved for the very last of the rounds.
Well, he's playing at the air slasher range, so nothing else from here outside of a no-context drive rush will help him, but Sandblaster is more than capable of handling this situation right 100%. Now. But they're up close. And Mena RD is going to force some action here, and if he gets the next hit, he should be able to close out this game 1.
Oh, Xian's taking a little bit more liberties with steps. Within crouch medium range, possibly. There it is. Okay. Still alive.
Burn him out. He's got to burn him out here, and he's going to cancel into the weekend festival. Now that actually, I'm not sure if that's going to burn him out because sometimes keep checking it out. Let's find out.
He's got a pixel.
There's the pixel right there. Good call there from Vicious, but the air slasher did the trick anyway.
Man, he brought the Filipino out of me. I flinched so hard. If MenRD lands some of these big significant hits, Xian would be out of there. But
to the corner.
I like this burnout sequence too.
This is what I was talking about with his pressure. Oh, hang on a minute. He's going to get his gauge back. Fully recovered and open for business.
Oh, no, he's in burnout, but he can hug the corner. Or so we thought. MenRD letting the guns fly. Oh, the Sandblaster to follow up through.
Now that was very tense because more times than not, we were having a face-off, an absolute stare down in the neutral before we had to actually drop the hat and speed things up here. And yeah, Xian not technically beating himself up by the way he's looking at it. Just a deep breath. I think he was just a little bit overexertion, but again, when he wanted to try and force something to happen, the life lead was already massively in Mena RD's favor.
Yep.
And when these guys smell that bloodlust or that impatience for you to try and pick up the pace, it makes it all the more easier to snuff out specific options, which we did see Mena RD do before.
Does MenRD stick to that exact game plan if he manages to keep that life lead? We're going to find out. Xian, however, I want to see if he's going to be willing to play that aggressive game to force the issue against MenRD and establish a life lead of his own for the very first time in the set. It is only game 2 after all. Let's see what the adaptations are.
Nice standing medium kick there. That's a button you seldom see with DJ, and it's going to get a knee hop.
Now we see the aggression with a slight deficit from MenRD. Fighting within the medium range, exactly where Xian wants you to be. That roundhouse being able to clip the normal from MenRD.
And he tried to run away, but the meaty roundhouse got him, but he couldn't get the charge flash knuckle in time. Great defense here, not flinching with the throw tech is Xian, but one drive rush cancel from either of these guys should close out the round, and they were looking for it, and Mena moves out of the way, gets that whiff punish, and will close out that round with the rising uppercut.
And it was looking so well for Xian right out the gate. The aggression coming in with the drive rush from MenRD and the throw, a big punish counter.
I think there's a range Mena's found where if Xian goes to the crouching medium punch, because it doesn't really move DJ forward, he can get a free whip punish there into a full conversion.
We get the magic numbers from the frame data, being able to get that trade combo back-to-back crouching medium punches, forward throw now. What's the mix? Dash up, medium block successfully, still under pressure, and just like that, gets himself out of jail. Or so we thought. You were on parole, breaking the law yet again. Keep him in the cell.
And he's going to go for the greatest Sobat here, and it's not going to get the round, but he can still chip him out with the medium Sobat there. I love that sequence from Xian, really trying to keep himself in this fight here and make it as close as possible. Make your opponent work for these wins, man.
Excellent block on the overhead as well. Xian within that medium range, a little bit scary too. He's trying to mask his charge.
Ooh, okay, try to check see if he's going to do crouching medium punch drive rush check. That's what he wanted to clip with the Sobat, I believe. Meaty.
Very meaty. Again, back-to-back drive rushes, and MenRD has not been able to check any of them successfully, at least within this round. He tried to jump out. Wait a minute.
He's got him.
He's taking the turn. No, it was stand jab. Recovers just in time away from the level 3. Xian is going to be able to take it all the way through. Bang! Level 3, Xian on the board.
All right, looking good here for Xian, equalizing it and making sure that it becomes 1-1 as the scores on the doors show. Now, I actually wasn't sure. I thought that was actually a standing medium punch he threw out there, Xian, but it did look like a stand light punch, as he said. And Pale Rider does have, I think it's like 10 or 11 frame startup, so you should be able to recover in time, especially if you've got a slight bit of frame advantage as well.
Oh, yeah, especially after OD Slasher, for damn sure. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Damn, look at the damage already from that crouching Fierce, and the corner carry out of control.
To the safe jump as well, and another delayed grab. And then another one here from Xian, and he blocks the rising uppercut again, and a perfect on the board. Again, a lot of these guys have had to take throws and make that executive decision. Do I wake up, or do I take that fourth throw?
Yep. That was Xian definitely pressing the issue, making the right calculated maneuvers, blocking correctly against the OD uppercuts.
Good defense, yes, and I like that. There's an angle where if he does the jackknife maximum, it's going to go the wrong way, and then Mena can chase him down. I've seen a couple of players try to exploit that about Xian, but he's just blocking and taking the sequence.
Second time we've seen that happen, but now MinRD could spend the bar to dish out the rest of the damage. Level 2.
All right, it's going to be a Razor that should close this one out here for Mena. Bam!
Very expensive, albeit, but Xian having fully stocked SA is going to be a little bit problematic, don't you think?
I mean, he could go for an early life lead if he wants to, but the way he's been navigating neutral, it hasn't needed to be warranted there. And again, being a little bit stubborn with those jumps there. Drive rush in, nice clip with the back heavy kick.
Just within range, too.
Yeah, see? He's just not charging.
Yeah.
Or he's not releasing the jackknife maximum. He's going to get a punish there. That was a tenuous punish, but he's going to make up for it with a conversion into the weekend festival. And he's going to try and recuperate as much drive gauge as possible here because he isn't burnt out, but Mena is close to being burnt out here. These guys are going to fight tooth and nail.
Oh, no! Still pretty huge. Xian also, while on offense, he's a life lead. He's going to get his drive gauge back. MinRD looking rather dry. Yellow all across the board. He's hugging the corners.
He's out again. He hasn't tried to do anything, and the Vulcan Blast will keep Xian boxed in that corner. And good jump. Oh no! He grabbed hot air. That's not looking too good, and he didn't get the conversion. Oh no, this is looking a bit scrambly, but Xian takes it there. That was a couple of seconds of spaghetti gameplay, but that does happen, especially in an environment like this, because again, whoever loses this is going home. So you're gonna feel those tense vibes.
I was way too close for comfort. Xian whiffing the grab, and RD getting that sequence, and then dropping the knuckle, the flash knuckle at that, excuse me. Man, oh, man.
Dude, I've been saying this from Street Fighter 5, right? In these high-octane environments, when you have to play Luke and get a perfect flash knuckle to get, like, the wall bounces and stuff, that can throw you off a little bit. I know these guys are the creme de la creme, but sometimes that can just throw a guy off.
To the best, without a doubt, yeah. It happens to the best of us, that is for sure. MinRD sticking to his guns. It's going to be Luke.
He believes in this strategy, man, and I think this is probably the best pick he has out of all the characters he has in the roster, right?
Oh, the overhead does find success. That's the first time we've seen the walk back check with the sweep. Yeah, and he's not even trying to mask his charge as much, right? You can still see him pivoting forward a little bit from Xian.
Could have picked up a juggle there from that drive rush jab against a flowing opponent, but I don't think he was quite ready for it.
I like that angle too, when you see the shallow jump, just using Fierce to kind of get yourself out of the way and clear up the space.
There we go, forward throw again.
A little emphasis on the throw, huh?
Oh, he tried.
That was mad unfortunate. The angle just was not right enough for the sweep pickup from the side of Xian.
He had the right idea there, but very fortuitous for Mena, and he waited for any sort of option. A backdash came, and a delayed crouching medium punch punishes there. So he's looking to try and equalize it in this losers round 1 in the top 16. Air slashes in.
It's too intense. It's way too intense to call. Xian trying to scooch on in there. Does get caught moving, a great conversion, and I like him using the light kick because of the ranges. That's plus enough to get that mix. Off of the target combo, the exchange, back to neutral.
I like that he's just walking in, no arbitrary drive rush. He's not trying to do air slasher into a drive rush behind it. He needs to preserve as much drive gauge as possible. There we go. Caught the check. And that's going to be the game, I think. If he builds the bar and does the whole conversion, but he is close to the corner. All right, Hail Rider working its magic. Let's find out if that final hit does it. I think he might still be alive.
Oh, no! You went against your own rule, Jammers. I was actually surprised you let it rip with that save it towards the end.
Well, he started it with crouch medium kick, right?
Yeah, he did. Actually,
was it crouch medium kick? I think it was.
Perhaps.
Hey, it's 2 apiece regardless. Mena's the one who needs the result with the backup dancers.
Trying to close out space.
Nice. Oh,
that was a little bit awkward.
Whoa. Wait, where did he go?
I mean, that would have been great if, you know, MinRD decided to throw tech and Xian had the proper punish. Well, I mean, he saved it for later. He doesn't get it this time. Forward throw. Dash up on him there. Perfect parry. We're going to get that side switch, of course.
Got to be careful because Xian has been pretty disciplined on defense. But he tried to jump out, it seemed there, and he walked under this time round.
Bang.
And he's going to get the Oki from the greatest Sobat there. Lovely sequence there from Xian, and the Vulcan Blast is going to give Mena a slight lifeline here, but he's got no resource in the tank. So once he gets put in the corner, he's done.
He had plenty of time to jackknife on that, but again, still in a very, very good position.
Yeah, he's still not doing it. He's still not releasing a Jackknife Maximum anti-air. Good movement here. So elusive is Mena RD +2 on block, and he's going to get hit by another Vulcan Blast. The drive gauge is back. He may be able to steal this round. EX projectiles are still there. They are still there for both of them. Oh, and a throw tech there as well. Disciplined! And a stray right hook took that for Xian. I need a heartbeat monitor for these guys, man. I need to find out what they're feeling in this moment right now.
Xian maintaining his tenacity, making sure his strategy goes his way. Oh, that is the first big jump that we've seen from the knee bazooka. That's not guile, excuse me, jumping knee, whatever. Forward throw now.
Good. This is not good. Mena hasn't got any super to work with
Mena,
either. He still has a pocket to work with, but drive rushes in for the trade. Not looking good for Mena.
Excellent call out against the feint.
Dude, the temerity to do that right now, he needs this, man. Mena needs a clean jump or something. Oh, almost got the clean jump. He's still trying to press the issue here, Vicious.
Xian has not been able to, or sorry, he's not susceptible to any of the jumps. This might be it. He dropped it. It was too far.
Vulcan Blast saving him again here, but Xian still has the super to work with and any sort of EX move to work with here. He doesn't want to burn himself out for no reason. Drive rush is in. He's clipped him. He's clipped him. And there you have it. The conversion from the drive rush will get Xian to proceed deeper into the bracket. And Mena RD is no longer in the running to try and get a Capcom Cup title for Street Fighter 6. So he's just going to have to wait another year, man. That's unfortunate, but well played to Xian, the Singaporean representative. And he's still alive here, Vicious.
I am a little bit speechless. You see the emotions on the screen too. What could have happened if Mena RD had progressed, but on the upside, again, Xian making it further into this very big run that he's had. Amazing performances throughout his group stages, and now taking down one of the most intimidating opponents that he could ever face.
Hey man, intimidating is the correct word for the strongest bull, and you know what? I love the way Mena was able to handle burnout and somehow find a way to get out of a perilous situation, whether it be via Super Art 1 or some other way, get the dry gauge back, and then EX Sandblaster or some other move is saving him from trouble. Because again, these have been nail-biting sets we've seen thus far, but then it's just that one straight hit. It's when you're like, I'm not in panic mode, but I need a little bit more space to work with and reassess the neutral. That is when the opponent is taking advantage of that and getting a full conversion.
And that's happened, I think, at least 1 or 2 times per game, right? Just taking a look at that. But there are a few moments where I feel like Xian had the right choices on offense to kind of kick back just a little bit and force the big errors against Mena RD. But what I'm most impressed by is him not kind of like faltering anytime Mena RD did get a big jump in on him, right? Making sure that he clears the space rather than trying to prioritize the anti-air and reset that situation.
See, and because it went down to 3-2, that last game could have been anyone's game, dude. And that stray stampede punch they're working out. One thing I like that Mena tried to exploit was Xian didn't really tech on defense, but also, like I said, and I repeated it numerous times, when you jump at a certain angle, he is not trying to do Jackknife Maximum.
Not at all.
He's just going to block, or he's going to try and walk under, which he got a couple of walk under punish counters.
He actually got like a fierce and then backdash, or actually, no, he did like a sway to like a backdash or whatever it was, and it was weird. It was very awkward, but I mean, like that was like a single instance. But no, I agree with you, right? He's had the right ideas of what to do when a jump-in does happen, because he's been mad susceptible throughout the entirety of his matches. If you had seen and followed his progress in the Capcom Pro Tour, that's one of the banes of his existence if you catch those sharp angles. And I feel like, to be fair, it happens to a lot of the DJ players, and they haven't had that kind of answer. Xian, though, being the mad scientist that he is, he's found a way to get around that.
Well, speaking of, you're going to see the last match of top 16 at round 1 here with the King of China in Xiaohai going up against the Asura. One of the better top 16 intros we saw earlier in the show with Shuto. And he did qualify via CPT Singapore, right? And just to let you know, we do see a Bison on screen, so it looks like that's what Xiaohai might lock in at the start of this first of 3. But Shuto, to get to that winner's final, he had to fight like 3 or 4 Bisons on the way there, so he's well versed in this matchup, I gotta say.
I mean, if there's anything that we've seen from day 1, 2, and 3, Xiaohai has 3 other characters to exercise if he needs to, right? The Bison could be one of them, Cammy as well. He's shown off the Mai, and he could do the Akuma mirror match if he's feeling confident enough, or he has a solid read against Shuto. But Shuto, if you're looking at it, he has 3 of those 4 under under wraps, right? He's had so many different training partners. He's also in a generation of very high-leveled character specialists with that in mind. But just might be the outlier if need be, and I'm very, very interested to see if that comes out.
Well, Xiaohai, I think he said earlier in the week that he actually praises the character pretty highly. Thinking that a top 5, maybe a top 3.
Like, yeah.
I don't particularly think, personal experience, I don't think Akuma's a good matchup for mine. I think it's a little bit annoying, but obviously the character's just come out. We need a little bit more time for the character to marinate and flesh things out. But hey, listen, Xiaohai is your EWC champion. I wouldn't say put it on the map, but I think he made people reconsider certain character combinations. We saw it in Season 1 with Mena RD, with the Luke and the Blanca. Yeah. In Season 2, probably the most prominent pairing was Bison and Ken, because when you saw him do it, you're like, hang on, he might be onto something here.
That's right, and he's been a veteran of a multitude of different games where you have to balance multiple characters in a moment's notice, right? Being able to manage 3 at a time is what he's been doing since he was a kid, quite literally, right? So I think he'll be just fine being able to exercise all of these options if need be. It's really up to Shuto to manage them all, and it's so wild too. Technically, he has another character under his belt, which is Marisa. Hasn't really had that type of limelight throughout the entirety of this season in particular, but mind you, he did start off with Modern Marisa, if you guys remember that.
But for me, it's the character journey from the start of Season 2 till now, investing, really sinking in that time and, you know, meshing with Akuma's toolset, trying to utilize everything that was there. Look, we all got hoodwinked by Tokido and thought he was going to pick Akuma for a little bit, but he stuck with the Ken. But that allows new rising stars to come through, and I have been thoroughly impressed by what this man Shooter has been doing throughout the past couple months with the Akuma. Obviously, as before, we've spoken about this time and time again. You know, Logan highlights the stand light kick and the stand light punch usage. I like his aerial approach. I like how he uses Demon Fit after certain fireball situations. Yeah, it's all there, man. He knows how to utilize the Swiss Army knife, as people like to call it.
I'm still stuck on Shuto's like beginning journey with SFL, with Goki or Akuma, excuse me, him trying to take advantage of the Demon Raid all the time. He was so obsessed with that move, it looked like. But here we go, Xiaohai versus Shuto. Game 1, Bison is the choice for Xiaohai. Shuto trying to manage it with the Akuma pick.
Oh, that's a punish right off rip there. That was a poorly spaced light knee press there, and here it is. The momentum's coming in. Unfortunately, he didn't get, I'm not sure what that was. I said light kick, but I'm not sure he wanted a Tatsu or something there. Not sure that would have worked, but with punish.
Beautiful.
Nice buffer, actually.
Like how often, I mean, buffer or not, it still happened to catch Bison's medium kick, which is kind of like crazy to think about. It's such a great tool to kind of space out the opponent. It's also a great tool in the footsie department. Ooh,
okay.
That was interesting.
I like that. He was cognizant, had that situational awareness that the stand like it will whiff, and maybe Xiaohai try and clip that. So instead, let me throw a bigger button, and you won't expect this one. A lot of startup on that forward fierce. Try to catch him second. No dice there, but he's going to put him in the corner anyway. And he's going to go for the Tatsu ender here, Vicious.
Yes, sir. Punishing the parry. Dash up on in there. Back-to-back throws. Another one will be... Ooh. Would have been enough. Xiaohai knew it. Catches it low this time. Shuto has the bomb on him. An important tech at that. He gets the chill back. Overhead does get blocked. You saw the perfect parry yet again. Not too bad. It could have been far worse if it was a rocket, but he's getting thrown up.
He might be able to pilfer this round, and he's going to get another grab. Shuto still has a choice to make, and he made the correct choice.
The pop-off immediately afterwards.
You know what I've noticed, especially with the Japanese Akumas when they go up against Bison, is when you drop that Psycho Mine on them, they are not afraid to DP and let you know what's up. They'll let you know what the 4-1-1 is on defense. Now,
while he had it the first time, he was big chilling, right? He was like, you know what, I'd much rather try to go for the parry, and if I get thrown, so be it, right? I think the risk-reward behind either would have been so much better for Shuto, but yeah, I think it was he's played it excellently with the bomb on him.
All I'm saying is, when I do the back fist combo, I'm negotiating 60%. If you want to shake my hand for 60%, let's do it.
Well, that's exactly why he's holding parry, right? That's exactly why. You compare that to the throw, it's like, all right, you know what, might as well.
Yeah, I think for Xiaohai, it was just a poor start. I don't want to be over-aggressive as a player here, but I think he just needs to switch things up just a little bit. He seems like he's very hell-bent on trying to get knee press to connect in the neutral. That's what he feels comfortable with right now. No,
It was a force down. It was a force down for the side of Shuto. He caught him mid-air, so I don't blame him. He missed it just ever so slightly.
Here we go. All right,
we talked about that exact situation. It's time to make a deal right now.
He's not done, but the back fist combo will come on. Actually, I tell you a lie.
Woo! Press Nightmare, not quite dead. Lot of space to get that medium kick to react to anything Shuto tries to do.
I noticed how Shooter didn't pop off when the DP didn't work.
I mean,
strange, isn't it?
It didn't kill, so I mean, like, why would he, right? The game's still on. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's just getting hit by anything and everything, and your reward is the Psycho Mine, and this guy is so stubborn. I love it.
You did it again. You called that exact tactic. While the mine was on him, he's like, you know what? I am going to go for the OD.
You guys are playing a game of chicken with the bomb. You guys are hilarious. Jumps away.
Nice.
He's
ready
blocked.
for this
He's
time.
blocked. Surely. Yeah.
Shuto feeling the pressure. Xiaohai with the adaptations and also getting some of these big calls against the OD uppercut. Very well done on defense, excuse me.
Now, I don't know if that was an intimidation tactic. You're trying to bemuse Zhao Hai here, and it's like, listen, when you put the bomb on, I'm going to do anything and make you do the mental gymnastics as to what I'll do next to allow me to safely backdash or do something else on defense here, but he's not. He doesn't seem dissuaded. Forward throw. Oh, I saw Zhao Hai kick back in his seat when he took that throw. Beautiful. He felt that one.
Full body reactions, OG status. Oh! Good call from Shuto, let the knees drop. Yes, sir.
Okay, I like that double dash there.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
For the extra screen carry. You don't build that much dry gauge from it, but you do get the screen carry. That's what he wants. But there's the bomb. He's done it again. He don't care. Nah, he's just letting him know I'm going to do something every time the bomb's on.
I mean, with the amount of damage he has, and he has enough life lead to gamble with it, it's totally solicited. Oh, you talked about that standing light kick. A couple of them coming out. The trade combo does not benefit, does not even come out, excuse me. No trade combos here. Shuto is trying to keep it a one-way street.
Now, the thing is, we've spoken about this before. Nice crouching heavy punch there, and he's going to get a lovely conversion and put on the heavy back fist combo again. Shuto, what's the question mark? He's going to take a grab this time and mix it up.
Oh,
okay,
no way!
Okay. Oh, he doesn't go for the kill, but he's going to get a grab anyway. I thought he was going to do EX back fist combo into level 2, just because of the nature of the situation, but he felt confident in there, and he got a perfect.
As he should feel confident, right? With that much health on you, it's like, you know what? I'm going to build a little bit more meter for myself and save it going into round 3. Very veteran decision from Xiaohai. A little bit of a risk, but with Xiaohai, he was very, very confident in making that decision. Now, this is the dance back into it, right? Xiaohai is looking to close into that gap against Shuto, maybe with a medium, maybe drive rush forward, get a punish with a fierce as well.
Nice check. There you go, he waited. He wasn't taking the bait from that first drive rush there, but a standing medium kick conversion for Shuto. I thought that would have been a medium punch into the EX Fireball.
Could have been. He's shown that off a highlight day 1.
Zhao Hai needs to slowly encroach on that space here, and he needs to get a clean conversion into the bomb. He needs it right now, but Shuto has other ideas, and he's going to do a heavy Shoryuken ender instead. Uh-oh, that's it. I think that's going to be the game. There you have it. Sip of Calamity will take game 3 and award it to Shuto to give him that 2-1 lead. And what we're seeing is Shuto really make Zhao Hai uncomfortable, really impose on an uncomfortable range where it's like, look, your crouching medium kick ain't gonna work here. Your stand medium kick ain't gonna work here.
It really hasn't, yeah.
They're not gonna work. And I got a crouching medium punch, it works really well. Punish. Oh, that looked like it was punishable.
It was rather close, wasn't it?
It looked dangerously close. That's the first Psycho Crusher we've seen.
Hell attack, yes sir. Okay, no, he dropped the rest of the juggle.
He tried to get into tech there. Zhao Hai's not biting, and he tried to do a head press there from the Shadow Rise. He's looking at him. He's pumping something. What are you pumping, good sir?
Yeah, we haven't really seen Bice's normal shine against this matchup in particular, right? Shuto has done a great job of hovering right outside of the medium range just in case for the punish, and now switching between mediums and the 4 medium.
You haven't seen the normal shine is because Zhao Hai needs 1 or 2 normals to convert into the bomb. He needs to put the bomb on Akuma, but we've seen the next layer up and what Shuto's done defensively on the mind game. And this is what I mean. He needs to drop the bomb on. Question mark, what are you going to do? Just block it this time. Oh! Hang on. Oh,
No
he done
way.
it too early on the Shadow Hammer there, and he's going to get another grab. Shuto
OD?
can still do something nice.
No, not going to respond with anything wild, but instead gets a couple of fierces into it. Misses. Shuto now looking at max point.
I'm not sure. I think Zhao Hai's been a little bit bemused by his own approach here because he's not sure what the safest or most consistent option is. And this is Shuto. He's going to shut him down on all fronts in this potential last round here. Lovely sweep. That's the first time he's done it this set, I think.
I agree with you. That is indeed the first sweep. Oh!
Okay, it was a whiff punish, but not something that led into a knockdown. Oh, that was dangerous.
How did he have that read, too? forward medium just to check Xiaohai a little bit
Boy.
more.
He's starting to come with a haphazard approach here. You can't do that. You've got no health to do that. And he's going to build a level 3 if you're not careful.
A little bit of a stagger between some of the normals that Shuto's been presenting against Xiaohai. He's not getting baited by it just yet. Oh, that could have been a hefty whiff punish.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with the drive rush cancel because Shuto's making sure he stays below the 3-bar threshold. He's got to be careful of a raw drive rush as well, Xiaohai, because that might get him killed as well.
Yeah, we have 3 bars on the side of Shuto and Xiaohai. A single hit!
Oh, this is good. This is good. This is definitely good. We're going to have to find out. Shuto's looking as well. Shuto is hoping that this takes the final hit.
He's alive!
You might as well do it, buddy. He's not going to do it. He's pumping something. Whatever is it going to be?
He doesn't have enough health to get any sort of frame traps to go into DI. Shuto actually has the liberty to press a button.
No,
Oh, sorry, the other way around, the other way around. Excuse me, excuse me.
Oh,
excuse
no
me,
head
the other way
attack. No head attack. He's going to get the throw here. Xiaohai, can he steal this round? He's trying to bait something. Oh, no. And the drive impact takes it. He practically had no health, but Shuto took the gamble. He was aggressive from start to finish. Exhibited fantastic play in the matchup. And another Japanese player still in the bracket here. Looking good.
Wild. The fact that Xiaohai survived, he had some of that drive gauge left, it was still going to be Shuto's turn to hug the rest of the screen back. He had so much mileage and so much time to enclose on that gap until when we recovered, it was just a matter of time. Xiaohai only had a few options, either respond with the super art or try to get that perfect parry. Neither came out.
It sucks, right? Because when he done the jump, it done a jab, I think. If that was a hell attack, I think he would have had the correct resources to try and turn something around here. But yeah, I think my number one concern was Xiaohai's approach. He had a really good start. As soon as he put the bomb on, we saw how stubborn and kind of wild that Shuto was on defense. Then he had to second guess, okay, what am I going to do when the back fist combo's on you?
Man said back fist. Why? Why play a back fist? The fucking starlight. I can't see him.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Be wary. No timeline exists where
Open your eyes.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match? You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness. Love my powers, but now I think they're great.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The one and only, I think.
You were my Obasan's favorite singer.
Wow, did not expect that.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy, here they come!
Anyone willing to help? Some help.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
That is much better.
I don't have to be center stage.
Alas, it seems
Systems restarting. A nice deep freeze.
timely aid.
Thanks so much.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Here comes trouble.
Looks like an alien, but
Anyone willing to help? Some help. I found one of our critics. Disappear! I put you on ice. That's a good feeling. Powering up.
Twas with a scratch.
I like the cold. I am ready to put on a show.
By the eye of Agamotto! By the eye of Agamotto!
Double
Making
KO.
a comeback. Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. Be strong together.
Systems, we get that vehicle moving again.
A little help, please. I am ready to put on a show.
Behind you. Fire mode.
Disappear! Feeling fantastic. We're finding our groove. Follow the web. Thanks so much. Shields up!
barely even peak. She not even meant to push me off. She meant to push off the fucking dog, yo. Bad lucky.
What foul creature has name or summon now?
One of our critics.
Down to 30 seconds.
Very strange, always in air, but
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
Get that vehicle moving again.
guess when I saw video of a night off when I lost. You guys like sometimes. That's what people do now for the
Final 10 seconds.
Snowball fight.
You'll have to keep fighting until
I am ready to put on a show. I was worried. Wherever they are, they don't look friendly. Watch me soar! Disappear!
By the
Let go, like a girl. I'm hurt.
I am Asgard's
More.
might!
Now I can never eat sushi again.
What the pop me out? What the fuck? God, the pop me know the pop out the foil. Bro, what the fuck?
Very wounded.
I'm back in the fight.
the vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I'm lucky in some more.
Be strong together. Systems restarting. Here they come. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that rift soon.
I am... Alas, it seems nature has unleashed his pest.
Spider and I have neutralized nameless. A nice deep freeze.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Thanks so much. We're finding our groove. Why we stop
Mighty Ocean's king has fallen. It's clobbering time!
I don't have to be center stage. A nice deep freeze.
Wow. Need to get
Field.
pushed off there. We really got pushed off there. Wow.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Crazy.
These are sounds I never heard before.
Only 60 seconds left.
Thanks so much. Be strong together.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Systems I am ready to put on a show.
Down to 30 seconds.
Feeling fantastic. Sorry, no escaping us now. It's okay, admit it. You need me. We got trouble. I was worried.
The final 10 seconds.
Shield up! Spider Zero must reach the shrine.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I like the cold. What do I do for an encore? I don't want to be center.
No fucking way I'm gonna get my old brother. What the fuck kill me? Second time I have tried to pop my old dog. Where did someone come
A
from?
little help, please. I've still got songs to sing. Let me guess. Your Namor's friend? Systems restart. Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. I suck.
Only 60 seconds left.
This is nothing like the Tokyo I remember. But it's amazing. It's okay. Nice work. Heal me. Watch your back.
No, I'm gonna get dived as fuck.
Anyone willing to help?
Gonna get dived heavily as fuck now.
I've still got songs to sing. I'm feeling fantastic.
That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way. Down to 30 seconds.
Barely wounded.
Watch me go!
I am ready to put on a show. I am ready to put on a show. We're finding our groove.
The final 10 seconds! So close! This is your big chance!
Disappear!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Sai, we need you back.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Fuck the freeze this nigga.
Behold!
And this is why I chose Reed.
The mighty
Child!
I froze this
I've
nigga
still
though.
got songs to
Bro,
sing.
what? Oh, we just might get this. Okay. I know the
Current
freeze
score
this nigga.
is
I know I
3,
froze that
2,
nigga.
0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
The right heroes could make all the difference. Round 2,
As bad
go!
as things get, I try to stay positive.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Has your Tokyo always looked like this?
Oh, right. You're from the past. Is there, like, electricity in your Tokyo?
Yeah, but there isn't a giant spider web in the sky.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
I'm beginning to think I should have stayed beneath the waves.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
What am I? Invisible? Loa!
That's the stuff.
Better stop that vehicle.
Mighty ocean!
Feeling fantastic. I like the cold. I was worried. Behind you! I don't have to be center stage. Systems restart. These are sounds I never heard before. Feeling fantastic. What am I? Invisible? Thanks so much.
I am barely wounded.
You stop them in their tracks.
making a comeback.
They've got us outnumbered.
Take your squirrels back to a tree.
They hit a checkpoint.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Lights out. I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Double
Still
KO.
got songs to sing.
My cosmic light returns.
I'm hurt. I suck. Thanks so much. It's okay. Admit it. You need me. We made quite a team. Grow up.
Better stop that vehicle.
Some assistance, please. This is power! I feel better already.
Powering up. I don't have to be center stage.
'Twas but a scratch. The mighty Ocean's King is fallen.
They did halfway. Stop them.
I found one of our critics. Thanks so much.
Spider mode. Better stop that
A
vehicle.
nice deep freeze.
What's that?
Spiders. Powering
Some
up.
assistance, please.
Sorry. No escaping us now.
I feel better already. The cosmos heals.
Fear Magneto!
I like the cold. I am ready to put on a show.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Disappear. You're on your tail.
Much better. There goes one of them.
By the eye of Agamotto!
A little help, please.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Some assistance, please.
Assistance restored.
Better stop that vehicle.
Please, we're hurt.
Born again! That should be sufficient.
Thanks so much. I'm hurt.
Spider mode.
Second chance is over. My cosmic light returns. Healing power. Ha! Much better.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Assistance restored. A nice deep freeze.
Fear Magneto!
I'm under here. Better stop that vehicle. 60 seconds left. Double
Disappear!
By the up.
The current score is 3-2-3.
We have some of the dumbest teammates
Time to
ever,
switch
man.
things up, including which side you're on.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 3, go!
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
Open your eye. As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other magical adepts.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The ancient arcane deities you battle. Have you ever found it peculiar how closely they resemble the creature itself?
I have noticed the similarities, particularly when ensnared in their tentacles. Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
We are cloak and
The battle starts in
I
5,
may take you up on
4,
that offer.
3,
I managed not
2,
to be devoured
1.
first.
They're ahead of us.
Surface dwellers.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. Down to 30 seconds.
Low-key gone? Surely he'll be back.
Final 10 seconds.
Leave me, darkness.
This is real fire!
The current score is 3-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
we are cloak and dagger. We are hope and fear.
The right heroes could make all the difference. Round 4, go!
There's always a spark of light in darkness.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Where'd you get the mech?
It was my dad's. He died piloting it. Then I took over.
You know who killed him?
I don't want to talk about
Probably
revenge.
GG's, man.
I just want to carry on his work.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lights out. They're coming up ahead.
I'm opening a portal.
My time to shine.
Careful not to get touched. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Hey, idiots! Turn around!
Hold still. I'm trying to help. Uh-oh. Those portals always...
Lights out.
Systems restoring. My time to shine.
Only 60 seconds left.
You own one. My time to shine.
slow pitch press.
Down to 30 seconds.
For you, Punisher.
Hold a little longer, Halo.
This is real firepower!
I'm back. Final 10 seconds. All right, Ty. Now we really have to attack.
Final score 3, 2, 4. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
We shouldn't get upset triple double defenses and all. What do you compare with us visible man to other? You know, understand the thought process behind this switch. That switch made literally almost no sense at all. I don't understand the thought process there, bro. Yes. Clutch up, start clutch up the games now. It's all in this like a Angry Bird.
How many times? And it actually works out against NL. Moments like that I feel like are good. On this stage, most people pull back on their game plans and they're like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. But Angry Bird stays stubborn but stays solid for that reason.
But I mean, these are pro players, right? It's the layers to the mind games, right? It's just
right.
like, if you know that I know that you know, will you actually know that I know the third time that you knew, or I knew?
That's a lot of knowing. I don't know if I know anything. But I do know that Angry Bird moves on. That's a...
Angry Bird does move on. That was, again, incredible gameplay from both. Unfortunately, it was Angry Bird who seems to get the upper hand, especially being, again, when you're on the offense in this game, it's so hard to defend against what is coming at you.
Right.
Angry Bird just had very, very good spacing, and and I think he used way more neutral drive rushes than NL did. I don't think NL really presented that, and Angry Bird was able to close the gap, make NL feel uncomfortable.
There were moments where he tried to, as you mentioned, go for that crouching mid kick drive rush, or crouching mid kick just in general. They weren't happening. Then finally, towards the end, he was able to clip and hit with that crouching medium kick. Like, again, sticking to his game plan, saying, I'm going to find a way to make this work. As we mentioned, especially during EWC, he was like, I do not want to run the Akuma Ken matchup. We're going to run right now with another match. Fudo versus Tokido is up next. And
I can't believe it's a loser's match.
I'm with you. Any of these cats out here could be in that top 8 spot or in grand finals.
Aren't they both Evo champs?
You're right.
Or am I wrong? I know they're champs
you're
of
right.
something.
Fudo's an Evo champ, and so is Tokido. You're absolutely right. Yes. And you hear the crowd. I don't know if y'all at home can hear the crowd, but they have been blaring all day for every player, but especially when these two take the stage.
I mean, unfortunately, it is a team kill. We do have Japan versus Japan here, but I know we are so excited to see this level of play between Fudo and Tokido.
Oh, 100%. And Fudo's sticking with Ed despite the fact.
All right.
I would knit the dimensions back together if it were within my power.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Staying with your fool of a husband when you could rule the world at my side.
Reed saves the world countless times each week. Almost as often as you fail to conquer it.
You warned me, Susan.
Not yet, but keep working, and that could change.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Enemy in front of us.
My war against the surface world will have to wait. For now.
Good
You need to
medicine.
stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I'll give this a straight around here.
Behind you.
Leave me, darkness. I purge the darkness. Good medicine.
Watch your back.
Look, I went just a tad bit too deep.
A little help, please. Behind you.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
I am strength for battle.
Shields up! Disappear! Better stop that vehicle!
By the eye of Agamotto! Born again! Enemy in front of us. Good medicine. I purge the darkness.
There's still a chance to stop them!
A nice deep freeze.
It's the grand finale!
A little help, please. That one hurts.
The winds of Watum blow fair. I purge the darkness. By the eye of Agamotto!
Only 60 seconds left. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
That much closer to victory.
Nothing personal.
Should be really big, them only have one support out, defensive out, but them can come on them on the over. See work here.
A nice deep freeze.
I have tagged a foe. Hunt them. Maximal pulse!
Shields up! Disappear! Better stop that vehicle!
Leave me, darkness.
We got
Fantastic!
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
By the eye of Agamotto! By the eye of Agamotto!
Double KO!
Enemy in front of us!
You got them all!
Sound the retreat! I'm halting!
He stopped them in their
But he
tracks!
needs to what the fuck up, huh? Oh god, they went for live.
Only 60 seconds left!
A little help, please.
You're welcome.
A nice deep freeze.
Out, dark magic! That much closer to victory. Tremble before blast!
They look like they need a deep freeze.
I am strengthened for battle. I purge the darkness.
There's still a chance to stop them! Final 10 seconds!
This is real firepower! For the dead.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner!
Uncompromised.
Hey!
The current score is 0-1. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 2,
There is
go!
only one sorcerer supreme.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
If we use our ice powers together, we can stop our enemies cold.
Ice powers? What the heck are you talking about, kid?
You are the Winter Soldier, aren't you?
I think something may have gotten lost in translation.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here they are. Good medicine.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
More titles than Gargantus himself. Leave me, darkness.
Get him there.
Leave me, darkness. Loki gone? Sure. Timely intervention. A journey into mystery, yes. Right.
And I thought Hydra had too many tentacles.
A nice deep freeze.
This is real firepower!
Get him there. Render me assistance.
Shields up.
Clearly you needed some help. I'm going to help.
I am ready to put on a show.
mystic arts won't fail me again. I am strengthened for battle.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Render me assistance.
I suck. Need some help.
Loki gone? Surely he'll be back. Speed up. By the eye of Agamotto! I unleash the Vishanti's power!
There's a no.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Doctor is in.
Magneto will be waiting.
Yo, I cannot push up while protecting y'all from Jet.
At this reach,
Only 60 seconds left. The grand
Maximum pulse!
I am strengthened for battle.
A little help, please. Over here. I can heal you. A nice deep
This is real firepower!
Your god is suffering.
down to 30 seconds.
By the eye of Agamotto! Dark magic!
Double KO! The final 10 seconds!
I like the cold.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
A little help, please. I like the cold.
I feel like myself again. The Sorcerer Supreme returns. I'm opening a portal. By the eye of... A shortcut through space.
I'm hurt. I suck.
Let us bring on the
Grand finale.
Good medicine.
I am ready to put on a show. I like the cold.
Leave me, darkness.
It seems we have company.
By the eye of Agamotto. Purge the darkness.
Maximum pulse!
Not bad. Leave me, darkness. A journey into mystery, yes. Right.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I am strengthened for battle. I purge the darkness.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. You're welcome.
That's better.
The Sorcerer Supreme returns.
Anyone willing to help?
Good medicine.
It seems we are outnumbered. Venture cut. The way of the winds. Get in there.
have unfinished business here. I'm opening a portal.
The final 10 seconds!
A shortcut through space.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
This is real firepower!
By the eye of Agamotto! Loki gone? The mystic arts won't fail me again.
Stand down!
Final score, 1-2-2.
Can't kill a fucking Iron Man. A hit scan DPS that can't kill an Iron Man.
Well, you can't expect to win them all. Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Open.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto yields.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
What did you say, bro? I was just about to ask you, what are you talking about? We banned Bucky here since we have no Bucky main. I'm not dealing with Bucky. I don't know why Iron Fist wants us to ban him, or I'm not trusting him on Iron Fist at all. No matter what. Well, I guess
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Alright. Defense. I think she'll poke a dagger out her ult. And I plug my headphones in since you're here, I can do comms with you. Yeah, so I'll plug my mic in. As usually, I'm down to comms, but usually, but I almost never meet people that turn their mic on, bro. Like no one plays this game seriously. Bro, I have a main account that's Celestial and nobody still talks, bro. You just I'm on PlayStation. A whole new account. Probably. You can do the same with Xbox. You just create a new email. No. Once you have your Xbox account as your main account, then you don't have to do that. Of course they had a Groot. I hate fucking playing against Groot. Yeah, of course our Iron Fist died. Yeah, they're just walking us down at this point. We're dishing out a lot of damage, but nothing was dying, just basically. We just hard reset here. Try not to push up too much into the Groot walls. Oh no, that Jeff was so one. The Groot can die on me. Our Iron Fist is 1v2ing an entire team. It's okay. I can't help him. I can't help him, yeah. I don't know what he's doing. Stay in this ult with me. Best I could do, the best I could do. Why is he targeting fucking heal squishies with Iron Fist? Iron Fist, you don't target squishies with Iron Fist anymore. I did get out. Nice counter, nice counter. Yeah, I got him. Okay. I have my ult. I almost have my ult for Star-Lord ult. And we have Cloak and Dagger ult for anything that they might pull out. for the most part, we should be fine. I think they should switch. They're gonna switch off Jeff any second now. Yep. Their invisible woman is crazy, bro. She's hard carrying right now. I think their invisible woman is hard carrying right now, bro. She gets ult so quickly. That's gotta be a hack or something. Ain't no way. We've been holding them for a good while, so we have been killing. Oh no, bro. I popped my ult to even kill him. I popped my ult to kill Jeff. Yeah, try to save it for Psylocke or Star-Lord ult. It'll help him. The Jeff is... We can't... Their Groot is AFK or something? Maybe DC? Yeah, good hold. Strange, can we can we portal on the first push here? No, no. Cause if he TPs now with his TP, yeah, once it reaches to like, if we don't get it, once it reaches to like 60 seconds on the clock, we're gonna have portal again for a second portal. I don't know about you, man, but if we get this dub, you down to do a queue? Cause we're the only one that got mic. Yeah. Yeah, tank main and a support main always goes good together. Our group has the lowest IQ I've ever seen. It be like that sometimes. He TP? No TP? The hell? I guess not. Brother could have said something. Pushing Iron Fist doing the Lord's work. Jeff is dead. They do know they can mute him. I mean, they do know they can mute him, right? I'd report him too, but you can mute him. He's one. Oh my god, he was fucking one. He was one. I'm gonna back up. I no longer think this is winnable. Oh no. Iron Fist popped out. Groot walled off his own tank. Remind me to avoid this Groot as a teammate. Mm-hmm. I'll send you an invite. Yeah. Report there. Groody said. Cheating body.
Nice tech. Didn't want to get back there and into the corner there. The drive rush jab is going to connect. Not enough to go into level 3 yet, but the next hit will.
He can run DP if he wants. Trudeau has to be so careful throwing these buttons, these fireballs as well. One bad interaction will lead to success. That could have been it. The drop was there. Hakimura's down, burnout. He tried to force a jab to try to find an answer. Happy kick, Tatsu. Drive, impact, roar.
Wasn't ready, and he didn't even have to spend his super meter. He's going to have his 3 bars going into this last round.
So what does Hakimura do with the bar at the bottom then? Does he go for an early level 3 to get the lead? End it off with it? We'll see. Even gets a chance, drive, rush, jab.
Yeah.
Both safe, but wasn't ready for a follow-up. Maybe can hit the OD Jin Ride that this is not sure in full.
Yeah, if he's going to get a hit off the punish counter from medium or fierce, I think he is going to dump it into the level 3 for sure, just to get the damage and to get the drive bar back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So he's holding parry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Drive impact right after that.
He didn't need that. He didn't need his drive bar.
He's got bar at the bottom. There's level 3 as you mentioned. Nice and early in the morning.
That's nothing. I was 99 out of 100. I need like one more point to get to GM1 on my all here.
You're still there,
it was
but it's going to be closer than what you would.
Couldn't get it.
Exactly, and he's further away from the corner. He's able to establish some space. If he had dumped all that meter there, he would have taken the game, but it's okay.
I can send it to you.
Okay, Noah, the Belgium Noah. Drive reversal on wake up shoot though. Drive rush DP.
That's my main account.
Will we see a demon?
Oh, we do see a demon!
By reporting this
turn up the lights!
And then
it's bedtime!
Report player,
not dead yet
body,
though,
no,
but still in burnout.
Negative behavior, griefing, and throwing.
Using the animate flames. Try to dash up, that's it! That's shit!
Yeah, that's it! That's it! Truth is a demon time right now. He said, wait. 11:30. Back. 2-2. Takamura. Shuto. We're down to the final game. I like these sets. Grindy matches, grindy games, sweaty games, all for $1 million.
I'm trying to get the GM1.
Very sweaty games. Beautiful play from Shuto.
I've been trying to get the GM1 for the past like 3 nights.
Focus, staying clutch.
Close range fireballs again. Gets a jab, but too far for that crouching medium kick to hit.
Yeah, they're kind of throwing normals out at this point. See if they
Yeah.
oh!
I've been hard stuck Celestial 3 for a minute now, and I had to create a I had to create an alt account.
DP does ring out here from Takamura.
Fucking crazy.
He thought it was maybe going to be a walk-up throw. No go, Bozo. Interruption. The overhead hit. It's a counter hit this time. Finally, Takamura.
I'd say we get rid of Wolverine. We can get rid of Wolverine and then ban Bucky.
Bet it all on that DP.
Takamura.
I hate Bucky, bro. Holy fuck.
We're gonna have to figure out how we approach here.
Penny? I think they want to run dive.
Trying to slowly walk Takamura into the corner and see how they fight for their space.
Nah, we don't ban. No, we don't ban Magic. I'd say we ban either Spider-Man or BP.
Tatu.
The wake up super.
Look, he spent so much bar that now Shuto is on the back foot in terms of the drive game.
The
dodge kick hits low enough to interrupt the attempt, and the ODPP is waited and baited. Well, that health is decimated.
Just don't know why we banned Hulk.
One more touch after this is all he needs. You can play it nice and cool. Shuto doesn't have to overextend. I said don't overextend.
Hulk isn't even that strong anymore. Hulk isn't even strong anymore.
Final game, final round.
Exactly. Really.
Incredible clutch play coming from Shuto.
I reverse to start things off. Shuto trying to get his bar back by getting aggressive and active. It builds your bar back faster as you get aggressive with buttons and whatever you can. It really walk you forward.
I think you should be. I think you should be playing more up front, and I should be playing more back. Because I can bubble anyone on my team. All they have to do is just make the call out, and I'll turn around and instantly throw a bubble on them.
Mention that anti-fireball play coming through. It's gonna kill the drive gauge. Drive rush medium. Yeah.
Exactly. They shouldn't get tunnel vision on. They shouldn't get tunnel vision on the dive. They should just solely focus on healing me and you, even if they're getting dive. Yeah. Because if they have to turn around for dive, that's tunnel vision. I'll focus. Yeah, I'll focus on healing. I'll focus on bubbling. He can push up, and you guys just focus on healing him. And we try our best and see if we can make it work. Whatever happens, just happens after that. Because we didn't get to ban dive. Yep, they have us.
You suffer the consequences.
That's 100%. I mean, we saw how Shuto was doing so too as well. And you see the crowd, pure elation. Many Crazy Raccoon fans out here, I'm sure, too, as well. And Shuto, you saw him also adjusting to how Takamura likes to play. He likes to stay and wait, maybe wait for you to come through with a drive rush and check.
Yeah, they have a Captain America and everything.
We saw the adamant fist. He did drive rush adamant fist to catch him lacking. That was sick.
I think one of the best bet here. I think one of the best bet here is probably maybe Squirrel Girl.
I'll press a button. Again, Shuto find that rhythm that he plays at. He's like, okay, after a few seconds, you're gonna want to press here. And he was able to get a whip punch continuously as the matches were going on. I feel like also, when you have the capability of just throwing out fireballs continuously on the side of Akuma.
Captain America dead. Captain America dead.
It just means you can walk down that character a lot more and kind of corral them a lot more.
Got their invisible woman.
You can see in the last game that Shuto started to use more fireballs. Takamura actually didn't use that many fireballs in the neutral. I think a lot of his pressure came from the normals, whether it was looking for a whiff punish or even.
Yeah, he's on point. He's on point.
Shuto, I think he was testing out Takamura, trying to get him to stop walking back. A lot of the fireballs, and then he started doing some stand shorts just to deter Takamura from trying to rush him down.
Yeah. And when all those things stopped,
I don't have all yet.
What Takamura's game plan was, he resorts to these bust outs, and Shuto just waits, he delays, he's fine, he's now playing in Takamura's sort of game plan. I did like some of the whip punches that we saw from Takamura, but moments like this, it's an overhead, you know, putting yourself in a position where you have the win because you have the lead in health or drive gauge, or it may be, led Shuto to victory more often than not. The fat punish right there, Shuto moving on to the bracket, securing a spot top 8 and a step closer towards that million. But shouts to Takamura, the development scene. Great to see him at this top spot. Once again, he's been at Capcom Cup so many times. And Shuto out here, seeing him with that Akuma is nothing short of incredible as well. All the players have been absolutely incredible. Honestly.
It's just a battle of the
That's
Shotos.
fine, that's
So
fine.
Doing a battle of the Shotos is who gets the upper hand on the whip punishes.
100%.
Who gets your stand fierce off into fire.
We got him. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Half of our top 8. Angry Bird Tokido. Ooh. Angry Bird Tokido. That's insane to say. Blaz, Shuto.
Still waiting in top 8, yep, and then I think...
He
I don't know if we're gonna
fucking
see
idiot. He
Figures
just
in top
targeted his
8
entire
also,
team.
but
We'll see here in a second. If we do, if we don't, that's a nasty loser side.
They're gonna have Invisible Woman out.
Okay, so we do get the top 8 right here. Noah the Prodigy versus Kakaru and Lashar and Juicy Joe. One expectations, Juicy Joe.
2
and
JPs?
you know what? Write that down. 2 JPs. Mr. Just Projectile making
Cheaper
it.
tone hole.
Hello, hello.
Definitely like the cleanest, freshest JP play I've seen in a long time coming from both of those players. But
Yeah, I
Noah,
tried to
we
shield
still
you.
got Noah here in the winners, representing the US. Let's go, Noah.
He took off his slides
Run
to
the
run
trenches.
around, bro. You know, he ran around in his socks. Yo, mama, raise you right. No, I'm just kidding. Noah, congratulations.
Hey, man,
this
you
far.
do what you
Let's
gotta
just
do.
make a hard reset, here,
If he's gotta go
and we
barefoot
just
with no
push
socks,
in.
do what you gotta do.
I got my ult to kill. Well, they don't have a cloak and dagger anymore.
That's gonna be that.
Maybe I'm gonna
maybe
have
JP, which you
to.
don't get to typically see, unless it's really sometimes in EU a little bit, but not too often. And see, we're starting to bring back the JP and Ed, being more of a relevant character. People are starting to understand.
She's dead.
That bad.
Yes, but before we go into the next round of winners, let's give a shout out to the sponsors that made
I'm
all
trying
of
to
this
play more back with y'all.
possible and brought all of us here. So we have the Capcom Arcade Classics and Fighters Pack. Hit your friends with a punishing Shoryuken in our Capcom Arcade Classics and Fighters Pack.
Oh, shit.
Dive into a robust collection of Street Fighter titles, including
I'm
Street
dead,
Fighter
too.
V Championship Edition and Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, and fantastic arcade titles like Mega Man and Final Fight. Get hyped for tournament season,
I can
test your
TP.
skills, and help support the Children's Miracle
If someone
Network
can
hospitals
touch,
with your
I'll
purchase.
TP. TPing right now.
Just the
TPing
support
right
here
now.
from Steel Series, the homies over there. Whether you're on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, mobile, Steel Series has you covered with unbeatable software and hardware options so you can pursue glory at the highest level. The Steel Series Arctis Nova Pro is official.
I mean, that's why I was trying to ban Spider-Man, but
drivers and sonar software makes
someone was trying to ban Hulk.
Fight you take on, especially when you have to fight Noah screaming in your ear after he pops off. Yes.
And you want to hear those interviews, you know, crystal
Exactly.
clear through your
Then the
ears,
team
right?
up. Then the team
But
ain't
what we
ain't
have
even
next
good
for
no
you
more.
is the
I don't know
two
why
matches
people
in
still
winners
ban
semis,
Hulk.
And we're gonna establish who makes it into
I
the
literally
finals.
never
But
ban
before
him.
that, just a quick break, so make sure you don't go anywhere.
At least if we banned Spidey, would have been a lot easier because he's putting in most of the work. I mean, Venom is annoying as fuck too, but Spidey been doing a lot for his team, more than the Venom. I don't know what else to do, man. I say we go get a Squirrel Girl here. She's the only one that can stun some of these guys and CC them. You know, I don't know, but I guess none of y'all play her, so if we had a shield tank, I could probably play her. The fuck y'all? I have the whole team on me. The fuck y'all doing? Brother, what the fuck are you doing? You're not even in VC. He's not even in VC. Brother, I have a lot more kills than you do. And I'm a tank. You should be the one that's diving their support. When they're diving us, you should be on their support. Exactly.
Monster Hunter Bridge.
This fucking Magic talking about what the fuck y'all doing. He should be on support when we're up front.
Show me what you have.
I'm dead. Hold on. Wasn't he the one that banned Hulk too? I need to hurry up and get here.
Here comes
Wait, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to hard reset. I didn't even try to touch point. I was just trying to hard reset. How did you get down to point? I died still. Hold out with your ult. I can TP. It's the only thing we can do. I can't even build ult. I win one, I lose one. That's how it's gonna go tonight. Okay. This is what it's gonna be like tonight. With the entire team couldn't do anything. It was just a huge team. We had no dive counter. We have not a single dive counter. We had not a single dive counter, and anyone in the team knew what to do against the dive. I voted that we went Squirrel Girl for the Venom and the Cap, just to, you know, help stopping them momentarily to help out, because that's a situation that should be called for. Especially in that grouped up alley, she would have done a lot of tremendous damage. I don't know, man. It be like that sometimes, you know? I can... Oh, he went straight. I guess I'll go mag. Yeah, I'll run mag. You can run strange. Yeah, let's get that Wolverine out of here. Oop. Ooh. Let's ban. I'm gonna ban Bucky. I'm gonna ban Bucky here. Honestly. All good. It won't. Yeah. I don't know, bro. What's the point in, I don't know, man. What's the fucking point in us voting? What's the fucking point in us voting if fucking point in us voting if it'll just switch to someone else? Makes no fucking sense. Makes no fucking sense, bro. Can we get a Squirrel Girl to destroy these walls? Or Squirrel Girl, Punisher, something, bro. Switch up the comms immediately. We're on borrowed time. He just staggered for his team. One person on card, at least one person on card at all times, bro. With a please, one person on tank at a time. Yeah, everyone else push up with me. Let me hold space. I need to hold space here. So one person on card, the rest push up. Bro, no one's literally no one's on card. What? No, we're down to healers. Oh, I thought both of y'all died. I'm pushing up. One person on card, everyone else push up. I'm holding this corner right here. Just push point. Brother, just push point. I'm holding cart right here. Good out. What the fuck happened to my ult? Trying to focus this thing. Oh no. If only we had someone to dive the Moon Knight. If we had a Scarlet or something, could have doing a lot more here. Never thought I'd be asking for a Scarlet Witch in ranked. Crazy. Luna, Luna, Luna. Luna, Luna. Brother, how did you die there? Their Moon Knight alone is kind of solo carrying right now. I can't believe we didn't hold that. Alright. I have 26k damage block. I don't even think Moon Knight is a problem. I think right now the thing is the problem. They have a Jeff now. They have a Jeff now. Be careful of Moon Knight flanking. What am I gonna do to stop him? I'm trying to stop them from pushing into me. When he run past me, you guys can literally freeze him. I told you, we need something to deal with the thing. We either need. Brother, we can literally run. We can run twos. We can. Be careful of Moon Knight. If they win one fight, they win this. Moon Knight has ult, by the way. He's up top. He's up top. Groot is up top as well. Yep. GG's, guys. Yep. GG's, fellas. We need to target the back line more. No, it was the low key. No, I'm gonna keep playing. You what? You trying to hop off? already lost. Well, like what? I started the day on I started the day on a win. Just lost 3 straight. Then now I won one with you, and then I lost 2 again. It's just fucking crazy, man. No, one game we won. The game that we were in together, that's the only one we won. The last 2 that we just no. I just think the teammates are running into don't know how to counter most of the comps that are thrown against us. I think that's one of the biggest problems. Because I literally said we could go a Squirrel Girl or Penny, and they waited until the last minute to go Penny or Squirrel Girl for the thing, and Groot. It was crazy. And then our Bucky wasn't even doing anything to threaten them. No one was diving the backline while they Groot and shit pushed up. It was a bunch of hot mess, bro. Then Moon Knight also had like free fucking rain, dude.